Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Simply Michelle, with yours truly, Michelle. I hope you all are doing well on this beautiful day. If you are new, I hope that you would subscribe and become a part of the tribe if you vibe with this content. And if you are returning, thank you so much for the love and support. All right, y'all, let's hop right into it today. So I want to start with this video that I found because this channel is about healing. This channel is about stepping into your divine feminine energy, becoming a godly woman. This channel is about gaining confidence, faith, having a healthy amount of self love, sisterhood, the whole nine. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Lack of effort means lack of interest. I don't know if anybody knew that, but I just wanted you to know that lack of effort is lack of interest. If someone lacks in the effort that they put into you, that is a sign of their level of interest in you. And I feel like as women, we tend to move forward so much and lean forward so much when a man is showing lack of effort. And we don't see that as a lack of interest. We see that as an opportunity to lean forward, to call him more, to text him more, to try to see him more. But that's not feminine, right? And the whole purpose of, I feel like me, because I've learned this from age and from trial and error, is to communicate to women and just a general, not even on a gender role, but divine feminine energy. I was just very masculine in a lot of the ways that I was moving. And then I had to realize that it's so much strength in sitting in my feminine nature, and that allows things that are for me to be for me, and it allows things that are not for me to leave me. And then when I see things leave, I know why. And when I see things stay, I know why. It's always going to be a good thing when somebody stays, because they stay because they found comfort in my feminine nature. Some men that you meet are not comfortable with a feminine woman because she's not telling them what to do. They have to know what to do. Feminine women require masculine men, because a masculine man, you don't have to tell him what to do. A masculine woman will lean forward. She'll call more, she'll text more, she'll do more, she'll try to show up, she'll try to prove herself, right? Oh, well, I'm this good person, I'm this good woman, and he has to see that. I have to show him. You lean forward. But all that does is take away the essence of a female, of a woman, and her divine nature. Is that making sense? If a man is showing lack of effort, you don't match that energy, because that's not what we do. We don't lower our frequency, our vibration. We keep it high, okay? What we do is we sit in our feminine energy and we allow that man to move how he wants to move regarding us.
All right, you all. So when I came across this video, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to share this. As And I'm just speaking from my perspective. Everything she said, 100% facts. This is something that I used to do as well. I don't know what it is. Like she said, as women, we have a tendency to want to prove our value. We have a tendency to want to try to convince men of our worth and how we are such a great catch and how we are such a good person. And what ends up happening is we end up being the chasers and they end up being the runners. And it's basically like whether or not they were going to put the energy and the effort into us in the first place, we really didn't give them a chance to show them who they were or who they were not, because we were so focused on trying to prove ourselves. And she's absolutely right. I'm telling you, what took me out of that energy was when I finally healed. I had a lot of healing that I had to do, and I was in a toxic relationship that actually put me in that position where I did, I was running behind him. I was running behind him. I was hanging on to his every word, and he was playing a good game. He was playing a good game, and he was talking a good game. Um, a lot of manipulation, and in that moment, we can't see ourselves, especially when you're in the thick of it. You can't see yourselves. It's like you're longing to be loved. You're longing to have some type of acceptance. And like we said, you want to prove to that person that you are worthy. But they're not even, and she's talking about two men who don't really make the effort. And if they're not making the effort and then we overcompensate by trying to um, do what they're not doing. And like she said, matching that man's energy, I'm telling you, healing is what got me to that place, because healing allowed me to see my worth, and healing allowed me to be able to see through the manipulation tactics and through the mind games that were being played on me, that I wasn't at a place of healness, and I wasn't at a place of wholeness where I could actually see this for myself. This video right here is just, it's gold. It is pure gold. I absolutely love it. I was like, okay, I have to post this, because, what I promote on my channel, I'm promoting healing. I'm promoting stepping into your purpose. I'm promoting stepping into your feminine energy. This is what, my channel is all about: taking responsibility, taking accountability. And this video is so perfect. I want all of my sisters out there, all of my women out there, you know, if you have not, because the only way you can get into this energy is if you heal. You're not going to just be able to snap into this energy if you are not in a healed space. And that's the key. The key is healing. If you're not in a healed space, you're just not going to be able to tap into that energy. I'm sorry, you're just not. Because healing allows you to take that time out with yourself. When you take that time out with yourself and you go through the healing process and you relearn yourself and you allow God to come into your life, you start to gain so much clarity. You start to see things from a different viewpoint. You start to see things in a different way, and then you're able to reflect and look back on what you allowed. Okay, because it's not just about what the other person did to you, it's also about what you allowed. So taking accountability in what you allowed to happen. But this video, absolutely liquid gold. Love it. I had to share it. Um, and so the person who posted this video, she also got in the comments and she says, "It took me years to learn this, trial and error. And in a culture that quote unquote matches energy, you are just lowering your high vibration to meet them at their lowest." Absolutely correct, 100%. It's best to remove the focus off them and replace it with yourself and things that make your life more abundant. Absolutely, 100%. Pour that into yourself, especially if they're not even like trying to make an effort towards you. Like, why are you running behind them? Why are you trying so hard to, get them to see your worth, to get them to see who you are? And when you do that, all they see is a woman that's thirsty and a woman that's desperate. When you one person says, "Babe, that man taught me a huge lesson. I'm so used to getting what I want that I was chasing a Negro hard." At first I was like, "What is that?" She says that I was chasing a Negro hard. I forgot about me. I forgot who I was. I had a conversation with myself and said, "Self, let that man do what he wants to do and be where he wants to be. Cause you're a lady. Cause you're a lady. Don't let him fool you, babe." Um, so yeah. But yes, I do feel like this is something that is learned over time. I feel like if you are young enough to learn this at an early age, you're going to save yourself um, so much heartache. You're going to save yourself from so much disappointment. Um, and you're going to save yourself from embarrassment as well. Um, yeah. So drop down in the comments, you all, and tell me what you think about this. What do you think about this? Um, do you operate from your masculine energy when you chase? Do you think, you sh- I mean, how do you feel about chasing? Because and the reason why I'm kind of stumbling over my words just a little bit here is because we do have some women that do believe in being straightforward. We do have some women that believe in being bold and going after what you want, just like the comment said, sometimes you're used to going after what you want and then getting what it is that you want. And when you are met with a person who gives you like resistance, or, they don't go in the direction that you want them to, it's kind of like it kind of creates more of a challenge. But honestly, I mean, you do put yourself in a masculine way, but you do have some women that believe in, there are some women out there that don't mind shooting their shot. They don't mind they don't mind chasing. They don't mind going the extra mile, but where does it actually get you? You know, um, yeah. So I would love to hear people's opinions about this. Most definitely, I would love to hear you all opinions in regards to this. Um, so that's it for today, everyone. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. But it was a pleasure having you all. Um, and until we meet again next time, everyone, thank you so much. This is Michelle signing off. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.